Time for me to ask you to do something. I live in Windsor, Ontario, folks out there in Facebook land, watching the 49 and holding on to what? Ask the guy's birthday show. I'm not sure what I'm holding on to at this age. Maybe it's nostalgia. When we had our dinner, I gave everybody little bags of gold nugget bubble gum. No, not bags of weed.
I thought you were going to say bag of weed, yeah.
No, folks, I didn't. Tonight's music is brought to you by the power of A&K Lick a Chick and by the imagination power of Ashley's, the new hearty brownie that brings the note to the music. No, it wasn't a bag of that. It was a bag of little gold nuggets. And, you know, those old bubble gum. In the Western world, the gold nugget was a big thing, right? A lot of old timers, when they shot somebody in the old movies, the first thing they did was grab their teeth if they were gold, right?
There was bars called the gold nugget too.
Yeah.
There was many of them.
Yeah, for sure.
There was some gold in them.
Few fights in the bars too over gold over the years. This venue, Music on the Hill, is set up in a mess of, in a mess of rooms. That's all I can say. There's so many places. And again, this is the creative headquarters. The vision of Morley Goo and Music on the Hill is to bring all the different arts and cultures from around Canada and beyond into the sphere of particularly Mi'kmaq music and culture. If you haven't been to Dundee to see, is it Ralph Bowman is his name? Ralph Bowman's art collection that's in, I believe, Dundee, Cape Breton. Cleveland, very close. If you're going to the Dundee Resort to go golfing, Cleveland is very close. And of course, people now know as well about the Inverness Golf Course. So if you're watching from somewhere in San Diego, or let's say you're in Los Angeles, and you do take a trip up here where Tiger has made the course, and of course, all the big golf players from around the world have made it here. Americans, you're going to love when you come up and see this place and the music that's going to be coming out of here, because it's a new addition to Cape Breton culture. Cape Bretoners have been known for years, myself included, to present our musical cultures to the rest of the world. And you're going to see a whole other side of it coming from here. So when you come up to the golf course, you go to Dundee, you go to Cleveland, you're going to see great art at Ralph Bowman's Art Gallery. Some of the pieces in this building are akin to that. But one of the reasons that Ralph put together his art collection was to get people to start creating new First Nations art. There wasn't a huge collection of makers at the time who were collectively working on different handicrafts that had become so well known over the years. That had been done within the communities themselves, but not really on a major scale to make it as an art form. Exceptional artists have been here out of the Maritimes, like Alan Syllable. Everybody knows Alan, of course. And so many great artists of such a high esteem, both musical and other forms of creative arts. Jeremy Dutcher, let's say. All those artisans, that culture that's brought here now is what country music is all about. But in the Gold Nugget days, country music was about a rich town. Right? This is about taking stuff organically in this place and creating a new place for people to feel comfortable to make their art and music. It's an incubator, let's say. Well, you know where the incubator of the Gold Nugget was? Chicago, my friend. Chicago's where all the money is, in the Windy City. You Americans coming up here from Chicago that are watching tonight on Facebook, because we know you're out there. There's all kinds of different folks that are being part of our birthday, and I can't see the comments, but I want to say thank you for coming online and watching. And we're going to get my favorite Chicago song that has to do with that gold nugget of creativity in the stars, which is here at Music on the Hill, and it's now here in BOUCHARD with my favorite. I love rose-colored glasses, but this is your big one.
Yeah, I got a lot of miles on this one.
BOUCHARD, everybody.